Hello, and today I've received my package with ants, and they are over there in a package, and I'm thinking of opening them later too. But first, I think we're going to decorate the formicarium. Yes, then I will start. I'll start with a small sandbar so it won't reverse, so I'm not going to detail it, so it's because, yes, a little, yes. I think that initially you shouldn't put too much decor in their cases because otherwise they easily get confused. You want them to dig down in, yes, in each part where you have wanted them to dig down. And then it's only if the walls have floated out here. And then you can set up with finer furnishings like twigs and some roots and some different plants you can even put in, so then it's completely open. But now at the beginning so if you get a chance, I would say not to stuff everything full, but first just focus on making it friendly. Then we also advise that you adapt the sand to theirs, so here, not bag, but the sand to where they live. So this is an African Spanish moor. Messor barbarus is the name of the classic cormora. I had one and it died, unfortunately. Then I thought, yes, I'll order a new one now, and yes, and then I immediately make a video of it all so that you can be involved from the beginning and to the end, how they develop. So there will be more videos in the future. So now I've done this so classic interior design, and then one of these are great like this to pick one way. For those who don't know how some of this works, this sits a little bad. Okay, I'll have to fix that then. There is no weather anyway here. I'm going to stop again so that the walls don't, or so that they don't come out, of course. But here, if you later would like to make it bigger, you could connect it to like this, arena as it is called then, or one more bottom to the murna. And here then the hose should be, so that it runs up then to murals to make sure I do it right. Se till att jag gör det rätt. So I think that was wrong. Oh yeah, don't really know. Okay, I don't really. Now I'll just screw this on. There's sand between these, so it's a bit stiff. I'm doing it on the wrong side. Of course it's tough if you do it wrong. As I said, this is Spanish. They're also found in Africa. You can see where they're from. That is where they was caught in Morocco, I think. This isn't quite right either. I don't really know. I haven't dealt much with this type. Okay, let's try the other way. That's also fitting it didn't work. But wait, are you don't know what I did differently? Well, I've thought to place a stone here. You should always place something to make it easier to climb up. In my case, I'll use a stone and forget. sand here, otherwise the ants might think it's a place to bury themselves, and we don't want that. They might start thinking this is their home forever. Now I'm going to grab one more thing. I've got some cotton wadding here, just like this wadding. With it, I'm going to plug this hole so they can't come out. Later, you will attach a hose here, and it will then lead up to a table where they can bury themselves. But now, I don't know exactly how many there are, but I suspect they will not bury themselves first. I would say 500 go to work, and then maybe about you say. I've seen some YouTubers, then YouTubers come out pretty early, but I don't really know how many workers were there. But I'm just going to quickly pick up one thing. You have to pick up some sort of, because this one I do not want to sit, and I have one of those who has the top, and then I attach things just yes. And there are some who try to get this one. But it's a bit like that now. It was actually thought that for these you need the most, so you have to go through a little extra heat through like this. Don't come up with what it's called now, heating mats or something like that. And then the rest of the heat should go out here. Or I have a lid that will come on, it is also one, but I think they won't have it. And then I'm going to show you soon what the team looks like. Yes, then I want to get in. Then I had some tiny stone here too that I just thought I'd bring in. Just because, yes, I'm just putting it here in the corner so there's something in. Then I'm just going to, here I have some granules, I have leaf creams, and then it was here too. The granules are really for them, but I thought you can also buy things like that just to decorate a little special. I just thought I'd take this as a little special decor here at this one, as a little host. Then I also recommend that some people think maybe that you don't need to fill his medicine. You don't have to, but I think that, yes, it's better if the wolves have it as if they were in the wild. You can't give it 100%. They won't get a formicarium that is as big as out in nature, that it can just run infinitely fast. But in any case, you should try to make it as natural as possible. So now I've done this, just like this. The ants will initially take everything and clog their little lab tube. They'll block it up to feel safe. This helps, though it should be a path. They like to gather as much as possible. Once it's full, they stop. There's also a type that likes to, well, I can't think of the term now, but it's about their waist. Don't really see it, which is cool. No mess to clean up. They make tiny white-brown lines with black dots to mark things. They'll dirty the glass a bit. I think this is enough to start with. Now I'm just going to make a little research glass setup. I want it to lie pretty flat, so I'm making a small pre-built bag to keep the glass from rolling around. I'm aiming for a perfect setup here, but that didn't turn out so perfect. Yeah, I also want to talk about the granules again. If you haven't seen the PLA video, I recommend it. There will be another one coming soon. I don't know exactly when, but in the near future. I'll seal it up a bit more, just a little. Okay, it didn't go as planned, but we'll push forward. Anyway, there will be a new blog video soon with better graphics, I think. The previous graphics weren't very good. Now we come to the best part, or actually, first I have some food here. Let me take out the ants and place them here next to it. Hold on, I'm opening the package. My address is on it, so I shouldn't show that. No pen here, it's a clipper. Hope you can edit that out. Yeah, me with a clipper, huh? Thanks to him for helping with this. I'm useless at editing. Now I'll show you the package so you can see. Wasn't meant to hide it from you. Let me angle it up. Some paper instructions. What's this? Padding. Love when they protect it. Why 2 glasses? Exciting. What if he... It's the first one. I'm surprised. Me too. Hope I didn't order 2 by mistake. Nice. See what I do with them. I didn't expect this one. I know him pretty well. And now she's packed me a... Wait, let's see. Campanotos nicobarenses, they weren't supposed to be included, but they are. I hadn't expected that. It's a... I had one before, but it died. And I was really sad because they're so beautiful. I love to hunt. I'm not sure if it's Nicobanes. I'll confirm that later. I'll write it in the comments for you to read. I didn't think it'd be included. Anyway, Campanoto is something, wait. Here you can see the nice big display case. Thank you. Hello, wait a moment. Sorry about that. I'm not sure what's going on with the cameras. Anyway, here you can also see the eggs. There you see, they're beautiful. It was a surprise. I didn't know they'd be here. We're putting them back in this case. As I mentioned, I'll come back later to tell you what species they are. For now, we'll cover them so they can have some peace and quiet. This was a stressful journey for them, and we should always handle them gently. got these. Hope he didn't deliver the wrong things to me. Messor barbarus, or we've got a problem. Oops, opened it wrong. Shouldn't do that. Let's take these out quickly. Oh yeah, looks right. There's a trail here. Wait, camera's blurry. Here they are, Messor barbarus, as I said. See those streaks? That's their poop trail. Here's the nice big queen, some workers and eggs I see. Looks good. Down here I see, okay, a few workers. Not a big colony, but good for YouTube to start with. Pause the clip to set this aside and get the other one. I'll check once more and be right back. So now I've taken, let's check out the setup here. These are the ants. Close this so they can have some peace and quiet. Always give ants the time they need. Don't disturb them too much, as they need their rest. Otherwise the colony might not survive. Here's some extra water. The tank is full, but just in case they want something different. Here we have a couple. Here are a couple of mealworms they can take. Now I'll just grab some. The main thing with barley is it's more grain, and of course the ants want some too. I have a whole package here. Not meant to show the brand, no ads, just bought it. My previous colony didn't like this much. Varies from colony to colony what they prefer. You can try other seeds from the store as long as they're organic. Non-organic ones have pesticides that kill insects, and ants are insects we partly want to get rid of. So we've set this up, got a surprise ant. The video was longer than planned. Hope you enjoyed it. Don't forget to subscribe, like the video and leave a comment. Ask questions about the ants or give feedback on the video. It's helpful to get your thoughts. Okay, bye. See you next time.